When George Clooney married Amal Alamuddin, it seemed like a fairy tale. He was a notorious bachelor, and she was a highly successful human rights lawyer. The world was shocked when the two tied the knot in a lavish ceremony in Venice, Italy, in 2014. At that moment, it looked like George had finally met his match. After years of avoiding commitment, George had finally settled down with someone equally accomplished and dazzling. But behind the glamorous red carpet appearances and interviews, there were some cracks forming in their seemingly perfect relationship. What started as a whirlwind romance has come under intense scrutiny over the years. Amal Clooney, who had an illustrious career and a high-profile background, wasn't always portrayed as the perfect partner for George. There have been whispers about their relationship from both sides of the media. While George Clooney was always comfortable being the center of attention, his wife Amal was much more private. However, once they got married, the spotlight was unavoidably on both of them. Some of the first rumors about tension in their relationship began circulating when Amal started gaining more media coverage due to her career accomplishments. As a human rights lawyer, she was frequently in the news for her work with organizations like the United Nations. But as she became more prominent, it seemed like George was becoming overshadowed by his wife's brilliance. Amal's increasing success and independence may have put a strain on their marriage, as some sources suggested that George wasn't entirely comfortable with his wife's newfound spotlight. Was Amal overshadowing George Clooney in the media? Or were there deeper issues at play? According to several insiders, George, who was accustomed to being the center of attention, wasn't always thrilled about his wife's rising fame. One of the biggest scandals that rocked their marriage happened when Amal gave birth to twins, Ella and Alexander, in 2017. The couple's decision to start a family was a monumental change for George, who had previously claimed he wasn't interested in having children. Was it really love at first sight with Amal, or was there pressure for George to settle down? The media was quick to sensationalize the situation, questioning whether George had been coerced into fatherhood. Some reports suggested that George had a fear of becoming a parent, but Amal had always dreamed of having children. With the birth of their twins, the question arose, was this an inevitable consequence of George being swept away by Amal's ambition, or did he have genuine desires to start a family? Either way, George's sudden embrace of fatherhood sparked rumors that he had changed for Amal, and not everyone believed this transformation was entirely voluntary. As their marriage continued, rumors about jealousy and trust issues began to surface. Some people speculated that George's friendships with other famous women, like Julia Roberts and Cindy Crawford, were straining his relationship with Amal. George had always been known for his close friendships with his female co-stars, and many of these women continued to feature prominently in his life after marriage. While there was never any evidence of infidelity, Amal's jealousy was hinted at in various tabloid reports. At the same time, Amal's own career continued to soar, with her legal career catapulting her to the front pages of major newspapers and news outlets worldwide. Was Amal feeling like she had to compete for her husband's attention? Was George feeling insecure about being married to a woman who was as successful, if not more so, than him? These questions led to an avalanche of rumors, and their relationship seemed to be under constant scrutiny. For many fans, the Clooney marriage represents the perfect blend of glamour, wealth, and social good. George's charm and Amal's intelligence made them a powerful duo that seemed to have it all. However, the reality of any high-profile marriage can be much more complicated. People started to wonder whether the Clooneys were truly happy in their marriage or whether they were simply playing the part for the cameras. Despite the external pressures, George and Amal continue to support each other in public. George frequently praises Amal for her dedication to human rights, and Amal speaks fondly of her husband's wit and generosity. But could all of this be an image constructed to maintain their status as Hollywood's golden couple? So, what does the future hold for the Clooneys? After years of speculation about their relationship, it seems that George and Amal are still very much in love. But with the constant media attention and the pressures of both their careers, it's clear that their marriage is far from simple. Will they continue to thrive in the spotlight, or will the cracks begin to show more prominently as time goes on? One thing's for sure, the Clooneys will continue to be one of Hollywood's most talked about couples, whether it's for their philanthropic work, their individual successes, or their occasional scandals. As for their personal lives, only time will tell if their relationship can withstand the weight of fame and all that comes with it. So, there you have it, the untold truth about George and Amal Clooney's marriage. While their love story may appear perfect to the outside world, like many high-profile relationships, there are complexities beneath the surface. Do you think they'll continue to thrive, or do you see the cracks starting to show? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more celebrity news and juicy gossip. Until next time.